Mega-popular podcaster and comedian Joe Rogan said he supports Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for president in this fall's election. "He's the only one that makes sense to me," Rogan said on Thursday's episode of The Joe Rogan Experience podcast. "He doesn't attack people, he attacks actions and ideas, but he's much more reasonable and intelligent. I mean, the guy was an environmental lawyer and he cleaned up the East River. He's a legitimate guy." Rogan characterized Kennedy as a straight shooter, in contrast to the spin produced by Democrats and Republicans. "That's politics. They do it on the left, they do it on the right," Rogan said on the August 8 podcast. "They gaslight you, they manipulate you, they promote narratives, and the only one who is not doing that is Robert F. Kennedy Jr." Rogan and Kennedy are both vocal skeptics about the efficacy of vaccines, and COVID-19 vaccines in particular. Spotify, which previously exclusively hosted Rogan's podcast, faced a backlash over the podcast host spreading misinformation about COVID. "Before COVID, I would have told you that vaccines are the most important invention in human history," Rogan said in his recent comedy special on Netflix. "After COVID, I'm like, I don't think we went to the moon. I think Michelle Obama's got a dick. I think Pizzagate is real. I think there's direct energy weapons in Antarctica. I'm just kidding, I don't think Michelle Obama's got a dick, but I believe all of that other shit." Of course, Rogan doesn't believe RFK Jr. can win the election. On his show last week, Rogan said he could see VP Kamala Harris beating Donald Trump. "I'm saying it because she could," Rogan said. "I'm not saying it because I think she's going to, and I'm not saying it because I want her to. I'm just being honest. I could see her winning." Kennedy is running as an independent candidate in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. He currently has about 5% support in the national polling average compiled by the New York Times, down from 8% as recently as last month. This week, he admitted that he once deposited a dead bear cub in New York City's Central Park and staged it to look as if the animal had been struck by a bicycle. Earlier this year, news emerged that Kennedy had said in a 2012 deposition that a doctor had told him that an abnormality in his brain scans was caused by a worm that got into my brain and ate a portion of it and then died. A grateful Kennedy posted a clip of Rogan's endorsement, saying, "From one legitimate guy to another, thank you at Joe Rogan for always putting substance first."